Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Reacts here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is absolutely wild. This man decides to kick out his wife for cheating on him.
I literally came to you and told you, I'm literally telling you that I made a mistake. Like, you know, I'm in love with you. I don't want nobody else. Like, I'm literally telling you that I made a mistake.
If you was in love with me from the beginning, you would have never cheated on me. At this point, I don't know who the hell you brought in this apartment. You could brought anybody in this apartment.
I didn't bring
anybody in this apartment.
I didn't.
I don't know that. I was gone for 2 days. I don't know that.
I just want you to say that we can work on our relationship and then
We are not working on. We are done. We are done. You can live in this apartment by yourself. We are done.
Yeah, any man who falls for this mistake excuse is probably the biggest simp ever, and it's not a real excuse. Because cheating is not one small mistake, and you could even be intoxicated, and it's still not a valid excuse. You put yourself in that position, and you expect a simp to take you back.
About a year ago today, Drake came to town and Lil Durk opened for him. And literally the whole night I was like, oh my gosh, like, am I a Lil Durk fan? Like, I couldn't name you one Lil Durk song, honestly. Still to this day, I couldn't name one song. But he just looked so good. So I remember going home that night and I walked into my apartment and my boyfriend at the time was like, hey babe, how was the concert? And I was like, oh, it was great. Like, in the back of my head, I was like, Lil Durk, Lil Durk, Lil Durk. But literally in the back of my head, I was like, I think our time is up. Like, between me and him, I think our time is up because I feel like I have seen the other side. Like, I've seen that it could be better for me, right? So I literally went to bed that night and I had a dream. And so I woke up the next morning and I was like, yeah, you need to pack your stuff. I think it's time to go. I made this big spiel about how, like, yeah, I feel like we're two totally different people. But Lil Durk was the catalyst. Like, to this day, Lil Durk opened my eyes, point blank period.
I think this really explains a lot of women's behaviors perfectly, other than the fact that it's a complete red flag for a woman to have a celebrity crush, but it's simply how women function. They're very hypergamous, and even though, yes, she is still willing to leave you for someone who she thinks is better. That's the issue here. If she doesn't look at you like you're her number one option, she will always keep her options open just in case someone pops up along.
getting ready.
What you doing? Why you hating? Alright, it was nice meeting you. What's your name again?
Jazz.
Alright, Jazz.
Excuse me. Listen, I have a question. I think you're beautiful.
Thank you.
What's your name?
I'm sorry, now it's just not that time.
Okay. Have a good one. You have a beautiful smile.
This is the definition of player hating.
Yeah, women who have friends like these need to cut them off ASAP. They are just jealous and upset that they're not getting attention themselves.
Look. They gonna say they went to the bathroom.
Y'all went to the bathroom?
Look. Now they go sit it.
Y'all ready to pay these bills?
Get him, shorty. Shot town. Shot town. Shot town. Get him, shorty. Shot town.
I tried recording.
Yeah, y'all shouldn't have walked out. Pay your bill.
Yeah, y'all left them keys.
Y'all shouldn't have walked out.
The world's dumbest criminals.
Y'all making us look bad.
Yeah, dummies.
You going to jail. You're going to jail.
So if you guys are a bit confused, I'll give you guys some context. Essentially, these women thought it would be perfectly fine to dine and dash, but one of them forgot their car keys. And that's why these men were saying you guys are horrible criminals. The dumbest criminals. And the crazy part is these are the kind of women that will say that they're high valued and that they deserve a rich man.
What the fuck is you doing, cuz?
Makes you a better partner, because then you can come home, deal with your wife's whinging, you know, you can get on with looking after the kids, and you can still do that part of your life, but you're just sneaking off elsewhere to get pleasured.
Honestly, it's so pick me. Are you that
I don't need to be
desperate for
pick me.
attention?
I am already been chosen. Like, I am the main character.
Yeah.
I'm sat here and you're calling up from what? Your car?
One day when you get married and fall in love, you could be giving him all the sex in the world and he still may cheat on you.
See, no, that's impossible because I'm too hot and I'm too good in the bedroom.
Yeah, she is completely wrong and knows nothing about cheaters. If someone wants to cheat, they are going to cheat. No matter what you do, you can literally be the best partner ever. The only thing stopping someone from cheating is their own desire not to cheat.
I have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
And you're just walking around without him?
Mm-hmm. him?
Tell him that he needs to watch you for real.
Okay.
Because I was about to come over here and spit game. If I would have started spitting, man, it would have been over. You're lucky you caught it like that.
Yeah.
Hey, French, keep an eye on her.
I will.
Yeah, no, for real, I'm serious. Don't let her out of your sight.
Okay.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Yeah, this guy has something called TikTokers, and he's obviously on social media way too much. Just take the rejection, move on, and stop talking. This was very hard to watch.
Fucking football here got wrecked. Pep Guardiola has finalized his divorce. Reports say he lost half of his wealth, most of his properties going to his wife and children. His wife claimed he was too focused on football. If he wasn't too dedicated to football, there would be no house to steal. If you're a rich man in the world today and you're out there falling in love like a child and marrying these women, you're out your fucking mind. Guess how many bitches have taken half my money? Fucking nothing.
Andrew Tate is obviously married. I believe he has like 2 wives or something. But you know what? He also has a prenup. Before meeting any of these wild women you guys meet at clubs and bars, get a prenup.
Does this kitty like that I stop wearing deodorant? Yeah. You gonna give me a purr? Yeah. Yeah, we're gross in this house. Don't you forget it.
And this is exactly why I got you just not get with anyone, especially if you just don't know them, because they could not be taking showers for a couple days.
Watching the finale for The Bachelorette, and there's something I really want to talk about. The idea that no matter how beautiful you are as a person of color, you will always come second to a white woman. This idea has been instilled in me since I was literally a child. I grew up in the Caribbean, so all of my friends were either black or white. It wasn't until my teenage years where I started to realize that a lot of people did not find me attractive simply because I was Asian.
Yeah, so she is completely wrong, and she is just speaking out of her butt, if I'm gonna be honest. I believe there's a statistic off Tinder that showed the most sought after women ended up being Asian women first, then white women. She is just talking from her own experiences, and is trying to play the victim as best as possible.
A square's favorite line is, "I don't have to sell my body to get my bills paid." Okay, when you're a nurse on your feet for 10 years and your knees start locking up, tell me then that you didn't sell your body. You're not no better than me, and I'm not no better than you. We do completely 2 different avenues of work. I never wanted to do what you do, and you never wanted to do what I do. We are not the same. I never tried to be you. You should never try to be me. Only thing I advise against is being broke. Shit. Find a way to get you some money, as long as you ain't hurting nobody. But don't write off what I do as being beneath you when we all are trying to do the same thing, and that's be comfortable in this little world we live in.
Do not say you guys live the same lives or do the same kind of work, because one woman will at least have a family at her deathbed while you'll die alone. Now, why am I that dark? Well, essentially, that's the case. You're never gonna have a normal family. Your kids will never respect you if you ever have any. And you most likely won't have a loving husband who's gonna be there for you, taking care of you till you die. You're only making money off your looks, and one day those bookings will slow down and eventually stop.
With a guy that's married, like, I don't give a f. He lives with his wife. I live in the US, he lives in the UK, and he literally gets my bills. I go see him probably once a month. He has a wife that he lives with. I know that sounds bad, but like, as long as my bills are paid, but you know, I mean, it is f***ed up, but like, you know, I don't know. He's like, I don't know. But I don't know. As long as I'm taken care of, like, I feel like men cheat all the time anyways. They're going to find a way to cheat. So as long as you tell me and you're honest with me, then I don't really mind, as long as you're honest.
Yeah, how is this different than her just working a corner with just extra steps? Like, you're no different than a street worker. Okay, wow, you get flown out. Wow, you probably get paid buttloads of money for it. But it's no different. You're just doing the same thing with extra steps.
Just too damn pretty, and nobody was giving me any space. They were just constantly complimenting me and proposing to me. So I ran away to my car to hide, and I know nobody's...
Yeah. Like that's ever gonna happen. What a look.
I said spell Wednesday.
W-E-D.
D.
Wait, W-E-D? W-E-D-N-E-S-D-A-Y.
I'm not sure why they're all laughing. She actually spelled that correctly. They're just idiots.
Okay. We're gonna do things that give us the icks in men. I'm gonna go first. Okay, so I don't know what it is, but as a man, why are you putting your blinker on? Like...
ways to die. I actually reserve this spot to put my towel and like kind of lay down. Can I mean, I could just join you maybe if you're, can I?
Oh, we're gonna be leaving.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll wait.
Yeah, imagine harassing people for your stupid TikTok to promote your OnlyFans page. Yeah, because apparently promoting content like this all over the internet brings in followers to her content. It's disgusting and it doesn't make any sense.
How old are you?
22. 21.
You single?
Yeah. Yeah.
So why don't you have a man?
Because niggas want temporary shit and just want to fuck, so I'm not on that. I'm too busy making money.
You're looking for a serious relationship now.
Yeah.
Lifelong.
Yep.
If you were to get a man, what would you offer him?
I could go bring whatever he brings to the table.
What would you want him to bring?
Energy, effort, time. That's all I ask. I don't ask for money. I make my own money.
So you're fine making more than your man?
Yeah. I've dated niggas who like just got out of jail, so I let them live with me. I fed them, clothed them. Like, money don't matter to me.
Now, she may be trying her best to say the right things, but off what she said about how she only goes after men who's been to prison, I can already tell you how her entire life is gonna end up. Definitely a single mother and probably alone the rest of her life. Yeah, why is she giving him the attitude? He was completely loyal, and she's just butthurt that another woman is giving her man attention. But he passed the loyalty test. How the hell is he in trouble? It doesn't make any sense.
不疼，你有没有吃饭？使点劲儿。不疼。我操！
You're a victim.
I don't even want to know the backstory at that point.
Yeah, makeup and filters have literally ruined our perception of what a woman can look like. Catfishing just has to stop.
I need a traditional man. Are you gonna cook? No. Do you think you'd be a good mother? Definitely not. Are you gonna work? Fuck no. Okay, so what's traditional about you? You know what? I don't know. But I will give him a good BJ if he spends money on me. How are you any different than a hooker?
Yeah, exactly what I've been saying throughout this video. And feminists like to call these kind of women high valued. And any man who doesn't support this as insecure.
Can I get a McDouble too?
No.
Can I get some french fries?
No.
Swipe that card, baby. Go ahead, swipe that card. 2 McDoubles for $5? Go ahead.
Beta! I've been a part of the I Hate Men club for 3 years now. If there were 1,000 people in that club, I would be one of them. If there was one person that...
Yeah, there's something called the 4B movement, which is like a radical feminist movement, which encourages women to hate men and never date them or marry them again. And I'm like, do you guys think you're hurting men by this? You're just future cat ladies.
My boyfriend and I are about to meet my husband's girlfriend. And we thought...
Yeah, this sentence should have never been spoken. Pretty crazy how people will live their lives. So stupid.
What do you do, boss? Why are you asking all the men?
Oh. Wait. Because women should be in the kitchen where they belong. No, I'm playing. Go back to cooking. No, I'm playing. Don't play. What do you do? What's your job?
Yeah, we do not care. Next clip.
He's playing the game. You got it.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but stay away from men. Thank you.
Yeah, and once again, the only women who are going to listen to this are future cat ladies.
My matchmaker left the matchmaking company. Email from my matchmaking company, and they're like, you've now been paired with another matchmaker. So-and-so will be reaching out to create another, informational call. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, we're not just gonna gloss over that. You're gonna have to give me more information. Where did she go? What happened?
Yeah, imagine your own matchmaker quitting because they had a hard time trying to find you someone. What does that say? It possibly shows that your standards are way too high, and these matchmakers would rather quit their jobs than try to find you someone. There is absolutely no hope for these women.
Slept with this guy on a night out outside the local pub, and he had a wife and kids.
Oh my god, no fucking way. Did the wife find out, or do you not know?
No, I'm a home wrecker that didn't actually wreck the home because the home didn't know.
That's alright then, we'll let you get away with that one then. How old were the guy? Was he old or what?
Like 30 and I was 18.
You're legal, at least you're legal, at least you're legal.
So not only is that man cheating on his wife, but he decided to cheat on her with an actual refrigerator. I mean, if you're gonna do something wrong, at least do it right.
What'd you say, good man? I thought the was looking for love, the was looking for help. I didn't know. Then you could have let me know if you wanted help. Let's go. This is the best trend I've ever.
Yeah, this is just stupid. I can never take a woman who's recording herself crying for TikTok and views.
I would say that if you want to impress a woman, you make a plan. The list of things that are hot for women has a great job that he's passionate about. Is tall and confident in who he is as a person. Makes plans.
Yeah.
Makes plans might trump all those other things.
Or is down to do my plans.
That's not hot.
You don't think that's hot?
That's beta bull.
Okay. How is it beta?
It's nice. They appreciate it, but they clock. What they love plans. Women so much that they clock when you're just going along with their plans. If you throw out a plan for them, that's when they go to the group chat that they're on with the girls and say, I can't Friday nights. I'm busy. Mark made a reservation for us to go to the aquarium and then to this beautiful dinner. And the girls go, we didn't even ask you what you're doing, but oh my God, congratulations.
Man with a plan.
The man with a plan. I love that. The app that should be next to Hinge and Bumble should be Resi.
Yeah.
That should be all in the same category.
Yeah, I feel like we should definitely preface with the fact that you shouldn't have to spend money in order to do this. Like, there is a complete difference with making plans and spending hundreds of dollars on fancy restaurants daily. If a girl doesn't enjoy the simplicity of life, like going out for a walk in the park, possibly a picnic outside, maybe a nice hike, you know, things that are free, she's probably not someone you want in your future anyways.
Oh my God, you have a boyfriend? You're not that pretty to ignore me, I'm not gonna lie. You don't got no ass, you don't got shit.
Yeah, this man is just chasing random women on the street and then starts crying when he gets rejected.
I'm 24 years old, and I am struggling to find a man that wants to be in a serious relationship with me. When I started college, I always promised myself that I would have a full experience. This meant that I take all opportunities and explore different areas. This led to meeting a lot of guys and seeing what they are capable of. The easiest way for me to achieve this is by hanging around frat boys. I would go to parties every weekend and find guys to take back to my apartment. There were times when friends will take turns. Pretty much by the end of each weekend, I would add about 5 or 6 people to the count. In total, I have 463 to the count.
Congratulations, you played.
Yeah, and it's clips like these that really ensure me why I am never allowing my daughter to dorm in college, because she is not getting an education, she is getting ran through.
You have an engineer and all that?
Yes. I hire people, I employ people.
Where are you getting the funds from?
And now, is Adana your type?
Adana actually is. I like the way she talks, her sophistication. I think she would be somebody that probably could be my A1A if I were to run my business and include her in it.
Which way for the business?
As far as somebody as a CEO just like me, so you can take over my same business, vice versa, but represent those things, you know, respectability to other people. So say if we're talking about my modeling career, you can speak on my behalf, you know, help me with things like agency.
Be your agent?
No.
Like what's the cut?
Be my partner. A partner.
Yeah, is this a freaking dating show or a job interview? Why does she care so much about how much he's making her his job and what she gets from it? But let's see what else she has to say, and eventually maybe it'll stop.
Wait, okay, so you'll be the model, and then I would help build your portfolio?
No, we will be a business unit. You will learn me and what I do and how to do that on my behalf, and I will learn the same you.
Yeah, I get a cut?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what are you doing right now, like as far as your portfolio?
Right now, I'm an A&R. I'm scouting for young talent right now to sign to new record labels. That's going to be the next 10 years. Some of the biggest artists you probably don't know about yet. I do professional model work. I do commercials. I do act. Okay.
So, do you have any artists that...
Yes.
Do you have a studio?
Yes.
Where is it?
It's over in the Buckeye area, Buckeye, Arizona.
Is it elaborate?
Yes.
Do you have an engineer and all that?
Yes. I hire people. I employ people.
Where are you getting the funds from?
I'm 28 years old. Before this, I was one of the youngest account managers with a company called CenturyLink. They're called Lumen now. I made about $250,000 there on my own just from the contracts that I signed around the state.
Yeah, this is just getting worse and worse. I'm not sure what this man feels like he has to convince her that he has money or that he's making a lot of money. It doesn't make any sense. She's clearly only interested in you for the money, and if you didn't have it, she would have obviously said no to you. It's simple common sense, but men feel like they have to prove themselves to women like this.
What masculine man with any sense of self-respect sends their girl off alone to a festival, half naked, and then embraces her when she comes home like, hi, honey, did you have fun? Did you have fun at Coachella? I mean, what a loser. Guys, listen, you gotta get that backbone.
Yeah, this is the same thing with like girls' nights or girls' trips. If you're a man who encourages that kind of behavior so you don't seem insecure, you're just a simp.
The cheater, he kept pressing Y. Actually fight, press other controls. You're a cheater. That's weird. Press A, press Y, press X, press B. You're a cheater. Actually play. Y'all can boo me all y'all want. That's okay. I don't give a but actually have a teammate that actually knows how to play.
Hey, Bryce, come get your girl. Bryce, come get your girl. Hold on.
If you know the buttons he's hitting, that means you can counter it. If you know what he's doing, that means you can counter it. If you know the exact button he's hitting every time, that means you know exactly how to counter it. He's playing the game. If he's playing it whack, then you can play it better, and that's all you have to do, and we got this. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I just wanted to add this in because it's pretty crazy how some people can just try making excuses for themselves, even though it's clearly a skill issue. I'm glad everybody was booing her.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Exactly what I just said. What are you doing?
Okay,
Answer my question.
what? I'm finna catch a fight real quick.
Where?
What do you mean, where? Come on, just catch a quick fight real quick.
You gotta catch a fight.
No,
You're playing, bro.
No, babe,
You're playing.
I'll do this. I'm dead about to catch a fight.
But you're not telling me where you're going.
My flight is in literally like 2 hours, bro. So,
But
look,
you're not
alright, I didn't tell you. I'm going back out for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm at home. I got a few things.
We all supposed to go back home. What are you talking about?
What?
We're all supposed to go back home.
No, I'm going home by myself for a little bit. Then I'm coming back and get y'all.
Nigga, what?
I was literally about to come
You got a little side piece or something I don't know about?
I mean, no, I'm saying. No, I'm not saying.
Every time I come downstairs, and when you're quiet, you're up to no win.
What do you mean?
You're up to no win.
I was literally about to go upstairs.
No, I was calling your phone, you did not answer. Thank you.
What do you mean you don't care?
Just go. It's giving bad energy anyway.
How?
Go. You don't care. Don't care.
Nah, bro, I'm not gonna go.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? I'm playing with you. I'm really not playing with you.
What? I'm touching my shit, bro.
You want to leave?
Stop touching my stuff. Stop touching my stuff, bro.
No.
Because, look, you don't even know how to plug this. No. That's the PS5. Stop. Hey, why would you go on PS5, bro?
I don't care. I really don't.
Why would you go on PS5?
So it seems to me he was just trying to pull a prank on her, which I just don't like or encourage. I think pranks for social media on your spouse is absolutely stupid, but her reaction is even more insane. The fact that you can't go on a simple trip to see your family without her acting like this is obviously a red flag. I don't care if this is just a prank. The way she acted is absolutely not okay. But that's just my opinion though, guys, because I just wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys do want more content just like this, literature videos you guys see on the top screen. It doesn't much you know a lot. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.